Hi everybody, Nikki Lamont DeGollier here, and I was asked about a week ago by Kate if I could talk about taking care of ourselves and being healthy, working out, taking a walk, doing those things that benefit us physically for our own health, but then also the benefits that come from that. When I feel physically better, whether it's working out, getting the proper night's sleep, putting good fuel in my body. So eating healthy, making good choices instead of stress eating and eating a double cheeseburger with bacon on top and a side of onion rings, no matter how much I love it. That's not always the right choice. A Caesar salad needs to be the day-to-day choice. So those kinds of things that help your body and your soul feel good about themselves. I find that when I take care of myself, I can take care of my family better. And something I've been focusing on for the last year or two has been trying to be healthier physically so that I can be a better parent and a better spouse and better to myself, because that matters. I think a lot of us often forget that it's okay to take time for ourselves. I know that that can sometimes sound like a ridiculous statement. Time for ourselves. What is that? That rare unicorn of a thing that most of us don't often indulge in. And that's the key right there. It's not an indulgence. It's a necessity. I try to carve out 30 minutes a day. I do a workout program at home because that's what best suits our lives. I have a 6-year-old with autism that requires a lot of assistance. And so pretty much when Teddy is home, one of us needs to be with him, assisting him in every step of the way. And so then we have a 4-year-old who is very spunky and has a lot of energy. And then we have a just turned 1-year-old. So there's a lot going on in our house. My husband travels for work. We help take care of my father, who lives with us in an in-law suite. There's life. Life is happening. But here's the thing. I can give you a list a mile long of excuses why we can't do the workouts or take the walk or ride a bike. Find something that you enjoy, and it's okay to do it by yourself. Your kids might like taking bike rides. And if it's good for you that they're with you on the back of the bike or next to you, then take them with you. But if you need some time to turn your brain off, it's okay to take a bike ride by yourself too. The other night, my husband put the boys to bed, and I took the baby for a walk in the stroller right around her evening nap time. So she slept, I walked, and it was a win for everybody. But it's important. Find that thing that helps you feel better about yourself. Because if you don't take care of yourself, how are you supposed to take care of everyone else? And you're also not teaching your children or your spouse or your other family members to take care of themselves. Because if you don't take care of yourself and you're always taking care of other people, then no one's ever going to learn how to take care of themselves, or that it's okay to have to wait for things. And just in general, that you can't always come last. It's hard to find that balance, but it's really important. So try to find that time, whatever it is. It doesn't matter. I mean, you might not like working out at all. I sure didn't when I started this journey 2 years ago. I actually really hated working out. I didn't want to do any physical activity. I didn't like being sweaty. I didn't think I had the time. And then one day we were outside playing at a birthday party, and Teddy decided to take off running. He's an eloper. That's very common when you have autism. Sometimes you just take off, and that's a problem because there's a real lack of safety awareness. And he took off, and at that point, I wasn't at my healthiest weight physically. I was very tired because I had just had our second son, maybe 6 months prior. So I wasn't in a good place physically or mentally. I was really tired. I was really worn out. We were still learning the curves from the autism curve, the learning curve that comes with that, because there's no instruction booklet. We had still what I would consider a newborn, and there wasn't a whole lot of sleep. And anyways, Teddy took off running, and he got away from me, and he got over an embankment, and he almost got hit by a car. He literally was 5 feet away from being hit by a car, and luckily someone else at the birthday party was a marathon runner, and he ran after him with me and tackled him. And that was a wake-up call for me. And I don't ever want anyone else to ever be in that kind of situation where you physically are running so hard. I literally ran out of my sandals. I was running barefoot through a field to try and catch my son. And that was my turning point. But we don't always have to reach that breaking point or that warning point to start to take care of ourselves. Do something for yourself now, and I guarantee that tomorrow you'll realize that that's okay, and then maybe you'll be inspired to do more for yourself. And I think it's a give and take situation. The more you give for yourself, the more you take pleasure in taking care of everyone else, because you're taking care of yourself, and there's a balance. And there are going to be days that you just can't get it in, and that's okay too. But remember, it's okay to wait to fold a basket of laundry, and that's something that a very good friend of mine who's also involved at David's Refuge had to teach me a few years ago, that it's okay to let some things sit so that you can take care of yourself. So I hope that helped. And if anyone ever wants to talk about trying to find that balance and trying to make healthy choices, please feel free to reach out to me on the David's Refuge, via David's Refuge. Everyone there has my contact information, and I'm happy to help you try and get on that path if you need help getting there. I had a coach that helped me immensely, and I'm part of an online support group for working out and being healthy, and it amazes me just all the challenges that everybody faces in life, and how with a little bit of support from other people and a little bit of belief in yourself, you can do it. You can rock it. Have a great day, everybody.